All right, welcome back again, third graders. We're at lesson 84 now, multiplying two-digit numbers, part 2. All right, so if you are following along with us, we're actually going to start on page 456. So you can look in your book on that page right along with us. And here we go. In lesson 81, we multiplied two-digit numbers by 2. In this lesson, we will multiply two-digit numbers by other numbers. So here we go. We know that a quarter is 25 cents and that 3/4 total 75 cents. So we could go 25 plus 25 plus 25, right? Well, when we multiply, we can do that a little bit faster. So here's how we set it up. We go 25 cents times 3 because we have it 3 times, right? 1, 2, 3. So that's 25 cents times 3. We can set it up. Notice we have our numbers stacked, one on top of the other. Also notice that we've got our ones right here, one underneath each other, and that helps us to solve it. Okay, so we're going to multiply our ones next. So it's a 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15, so they put their 5 and then they carried their 1 up here. So that's multiplied their ones. Now we're going to do our tens. 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6, right? Okay, so 3 times 2 is 6. Now they're going to add that little number on top. Remember we talked about that in an earlier video. When they've got a number on top, we're going to add that. So we have 3 times 2 is 6. Plus that little number on top, plus one more is 7. And that's how we get 75 cents. So we went 3 times 5, which is 15, carry the 1. Then we went 3 times 2, which is 6, add that little 1 there that we carried. So we have 75 cents. All right, and this here just explains what we just did. All right, let's take a look at some examples here. So here we have an example of like for the perimeter of this classroom, and it's a square, right? So they want to multiply it times 4. So we have 32 times 4. All right, let's see if, instead of pointing to it in the book, let's see if we can work it out on our marker board. Okay, so here we go. And excuse me if I can see my marker here through my phone. Okay, so we have 32 times 4. So we put, whoops, get the tip on there correctly. There we go. Okay, 32 times 4. So we set it up, right? We have our ones here and our tens here. We go 4 times 2, then 4 times 3. Ready? Okay, 4 times 2 is 8, so we put our 8. We didn't have anything to carry, so we just have 4 times 3, and that is 12, since we know our times tables. So it's 112, or sorry, that was 12 here, 128. All right, and if this was a story problem, so and it was feet. So we have to know, see, we make sure we have our label of 128 feet. So we always want to make sure we're putting our label on there. Feet. All right, here comes example 3 in your book. And example 3 is find the product of 5 times 26. Remember, product is the answer to a multiplication problem, so they want us to multiply. Now, even though they put the 5 first in 5 times 6, see how they put the 5 first? When I set it up, I'm going to do just what they do. I'm going to set it up this way, okay? I'm going to put the 26 on top and then the 25. So on my marker board, it's going to look like this. 26 times 5. Okay, here we go. And even though they put the 5 first, I'm going to put the bigger number on top. All right, 5 times 6 is 30. So I put my 0. And yep, we're going to carry that 3 all the way up there, right? So 5, but that's doing our ones. Now we multiplied our ones. 5 times 6 is 30. Put your 0, carry the 3. Now we're going to do our tens. 5 times 2 is 10. That's right. But we can't forget this 3 up here. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 3 more is 13. So our total answer is 130. And let's see if that's what they got on theirs. Yes, it is. They also got 130. Sorry, it's looking a little blurry there. See if we can refocus. There we go. That cleared it up. All right. So some of our lesson practice here. Some of these questions you will find on your document that you're going to do to turn in for this lesson. But we do the same way. See the 12 times 4? All right. When you do that, you're going to do 4 times 2, which is 8, and then 4 times 1 is 4. So our answer will actually be 48. All right. Okay. Good luck. Stay happy and healthy, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now, third grade.